In her classic incarnation, Amy belongs firmly to the Miss Pac-Man tradition of character design. She's a carbon copy of her male counterpart, but pink and with eyelashes and a hairband and feminine clothes, so that you know that she is the girl. She is undeniably very cute, but her character design and characterization both revolve so entirely around Sonic that she doesn't really get to feel like much of her own character.
Okay, so this one's kind of interesting. While he is right about the idea of Amy being the Miss Pac-Man of the character, she was specifically designed to be the Minnie Mouse to Sonic's Mickey Mouse. Most of her stuff at this point only coming from Sonic is unique to her character. Tails was inspired by Sonic and Knuckles met with Sonic and kind of changed from it, maybe in Sonic 3, but overall they don't really connect to Sonic. Amy is supposed to be the love interest who always tugs up on him and makes Sonic uncomfortable. That is their specific dynamic, and that is what makes Amy unique from Tails and Knuckles at this time. But it isn't the only thing that Amy does. If we look at the actual games that Amy is in after Sonic CD, she's actually driving cars and she's also fighting in fighting games, protecting a Chaos Emerald, and different stuff like that. It sets up Amy as being this normal girl who's kind of like us, but also gets to hang around Sonic and gets to kind of be around him and go on these cool adventures like us. Amy is never actually seen as someone who's particularly strong, but I think that makes her more unique as a character, where Amy finds new and unique ways to actually keep up with Sonic and the rest of the gang that isn't just becoming the strong, fast, or flying character. With the ideas of her car and her Pico Pico hammer and her tarot cards, which makes her a normal Japanese girl, because normal Japanese girls use tarot cards. And I find the idea of modern Amy's design being the one that breaks away Amy from Sonic and gives her more character to kind of not make no sense if you think of the development of SA1. In the development for SA1, they changed Modern Sonic's design not because they wanted to make him a totally new character, but because they wanted to work more in 3D and be able to work in the 3D space more, I guess, make him more cool, and that's why they changed him. But with Amy, they really didn't have that reason, and the idea of this makes her more unique. It kind of makes her more of the girl Sonic than you have in the original game, because yes, she does have the spikes in the nose, but in the classic design, she actually has unique colors derived away from Sonic. In modern Amy's designs, she's fundamentally just girl Sonic because she has the same red on with the white on with the gold and the same ideas. The only thing that's different is that she's pink. Again, clearly pushing more of that idea that you already brought up, that Amy is the girl Sonic, when Amy seems like a girl who has a giant crush on Sonic and has a whole character to her that SA1 was adding on to that. Because you can actually see in a lot of behind the scenes stuff that SA1 was originally going to have the classic designs. They just overall thought of changing it because they wanted to during the development of SA1. You can even see on the models themselves don't fit too right on these characters when we compare it to SA2, where they look totally different. So pretty much everything cool and unique about Amy's character was made with the classic Amy in mind. It just so happened that they changed design right before the game came out. So I find this conversation itself to be kind of interesting and kind of not understand Amy as a character. If you want to learn more about Amy, check out this video that I have coming out today.